Give me a rip on that thing. Lord Curt, what's up? Look, I understand that you think that you're not getting paid enough. As if 250 pennies per hour every hour that you work is not enough. I understand that you think that that's not enough money. Look, I understand there's haters out there too, but what they don't see is I'm doing all the video production. I'm also helping sometimes. And I mean, who do they think is paying for all this, for you to do all the work? Huh? Explain that. Look, the only thing I'm asking you to do is all the work. I'm glad you finally see it my way. Okay, look, what I'll do, Lord Curt, I'll throw up a poll on my Instagram on this QR code right here, and we'll just let the people decide, okay, if you need a raise or not. Obviously, don't. All right, man. Lord Curt has been absolutely freaking hustling on this thing. That was a long time lapse, I'll tell you what.
Yeah,
We didn't have like any pauses to explain anything. So right now, let's go ahead and just explain everything you've done, basically just very, very briefly, 5 minutes, just overview. I know there's a whole lot that goes into it, and Lord Curt is going to have a video on his channel. It's gonna be like right up here in the corner. So if you guys wanna watch that, go check it out. He already has a full video on the controllers that we installed and the programming and everything. So that being said, Lord Curt, just take us through what you've done, and you have done a lot.
Yeah. So all of the Super Beast headwind modules are installed on the sides here. You can see those are connected in series. They already connected in parallel. So what I did is I ran either 2 or 3, depending on how long the run was, 2-gauge cables, which brings the resistance down super low. That's the whole goal. So if you come to this side, actually, you can follow the flow of it from pack 1, 2, 3 to 4. This is the first 8 cells, and you have cells 9 through 16. Then you have 17 through 24, 25 through 32. Negative discharge, because this is the first cell. So first cell is always negative. Comes from right here, runs down to all the electronics that are on the back deck over here. We'll get to that in a second. And then this runs in series from here to here with 2 cables. And then from this one, it runs in series to the next pack with 3 cables. This is like a 6-foot run. So I tripled those up. And then it runs into that one and that one. So that's the flow of electricity through that. Each of them has to be balanced through a BMS. And so I've run BMS leads from each of the pack. You can see they all came with little monitoring plugs. And I pulled off the ones that were needed. And I connected those together and ran them straight to the BMS here. You can see the ANT BMS, the smart BMS. You can monitor it with the Bluetooth app. It's balancing the cells out right now. That is connected to, on both sides, each of the modules. So this now has turned from packs into like a whole one battery. When you get the positive discharge coming off here, that connects into some contactors, which only turn on when you throw the switch. I'll show you that there. There's a pre-charged circuit that keeps the controllers filled up. And then the negative discharge comes through a shunt. This allows us to measure how much current is flowing. I've just got to tap 2 little leads off of here, and it puts it on a display in our dash. So that'll be cool. It's not quite installed there yet. And then all the 12-volt system and everything runs off of the wires that are here. So what that does is it allows us to power these controllers. So we have 2 Far Driver ND96850B. They're the encoder model. They have 450 battery amps each. I'm working on programming and auto-learning those right now. We'll get to do one of those live. Then those feed our 2 QS motors, which are the QS 180-90H, 8,000 watt continuous, most powerful motors that QS makes. They'll put out easily a lot more than they're rated to do. They're going to be shoved with about 92,000 watts, and then some losses will probably still get about 100 horsepower out of the 2, but maybe a little more. We'll see. Yeah, I think that's really as far as we've gotten so far. The seat and the brakes are the only thing preventing us from putting this on the ground and taking it for a test ride after this is programmed. Do you want to do an auto learn?
Yeah, absolutely. Let's do it.
So we're running Far Driver controllers, which means that we have an app. So it says that we're connected there. You can check out some of these parameters, but the most important thing we're going to do right now is the auto learn. So let's go ahead and give that a learn. You can sit right there and watch the motor.
Okay, sounds good.
Enter. You're going to hold the throttle down, and it's going to do a learn cycle. You hold it until it cycles itself off. There we go. Switching directions. Okay. And that rattling that you'll hear is these have no tension on them.
Yeah.
Because the motors sound like crap.
Yeah, the haters will be like, those motors, man.
So then the only thing we have to do, and I'll do these off camera obviously, is just now start to mess with some of the settings on here. There's a lot of customization ability in this app. So we'll turn up to max. You can see they're each programmed for 450 from the battery, 850 phase, and then, you know, a couple other things in here. But we'll get it all dialed
Yeah.
in, and then when the first test ride comes, hopefully we're able to crank some power. Obviously,
Yeah.
we're not going to go too hard on it yet. These are all just tacked in.
Yeah.
So we're just going to get it to run, and then once we disassemble, do the
For
thing.
sure. Yeah. Again, there's gonna be a long form video on Lord Curt's channel if you guys want to jump over there really quick and learn some things. That's pretty much it. I guess, what do we have from here on out?
I still have to hook up the reverse neutral drive switch. I'm partway there, but I don't have any of the functions working yet. This will allow
Oh, gotcha.
us to move either, and obviously you can't like back it out without motor power. So I got to hook that up. I think I know what I got to do on that one. I think I have to connect them to ground and have to test it, troubleshoot it if needed. That's the only thing that's lingering for being drivable.
Nice.
Obviously the seat and the brakes. Seat and the brakes are two things. And then
Yep.
that. And then from there, I've still got to mount a display here. It's gonna have the volts and amps, some switches for lights, your drive neutral, reverse switch, the key for turning it on, and that's gonna be up here on the side, right about there. But that's it. And then
Dude,
we'll
that's so
disassemble
sick.
everything once we've tested it,
Yep.
and then do all the final welds. I just need to make sure that before we take anything apart, everything we want mounted is mounted.
Right.
Then we can start to do, and this is the part that nobody can envision yet, but some of the wire frame structure, which we can then
Yep.
turn into a fiberglass body.
Full body kit on it. Yep.
So that's.
It's gonna be
also-
sick, dude. It's gonna be absolutely sick. I know. Yeah, it's almost that section where I can like legit start helping you. But you guys, I mean, Curt specializes on this part of the build. Every single build we do, there's always the haters on this exact video where you're doing the powertrain. It says that I don't do any of the work. Just wait, I'm gonna do some of the work, and I'm doing all the video production.
There
Okay,
you go.
calm down. I'm freaking up till 4 a.m. most nights just trying to edit these videos.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you again, Lord Curt. Do you have something to say? I saw you,
Oh, I was just gonna say that if anybody complains about the progress, I spent a full month
bro.
every day
Yeah.
getting everything working out.
This guy's been
Complain in
hustling.
the comments just so that we get more traffic.
Yeah. You know what, haters? I want to see you guys build something like this. Look at all of this and all the brain power that goes behind it. You guys probably don't even know how this works. So calm down.
Yeah, haters.
That's for the haters. Everybody else, Lord
You're
Curt's
smart.
PayPal is right here. That's pretty much it. I guess it's just, I don't know what we're going to do from here on out. We'll just keep working, I guess, and just get this thing
Is your goal
driving
to have a
around.
Video with it. Just video out with driving it.
I mean, maybe. But
You promised the people the powertrain would be done.
it's true. Oh, that's true. It's pretty much installed. We better, you know, we should probably just cut it here. Give me a rip on that thing. Dang, son. All right, let's get it down.
Okay, test list.
I got a bad because I don't know.
Okay, you move the table then, Chris. Can you move the table?
I'm an old guy with a bad back.
Yeah.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Up. All right, down.
Help me, Chris.
Drop it down. You're good. Dang, nice.
You all right?
Yeah, that was a little bit more than I should have done, but that's good.
Sorry about that.
That thing is low.
Yeah,
right.
it looks really weird being that low.
Dang, yeah, it does. It looks like small now. Dang, that looks good though.
All right, is it open?
So we actually went ahead and just finished this thing up, and we're actually gonna take it on the first drive right now. We're both very, very, very excited to see how this thing will drive. We just bled the brakes. Let's get this thing on the road. I think it just skipped a couple teeth on the chain. That's what it sounded like.
It actually, I barely put it down and it was trying to take off.
I could see that.
We need to tighten the chain up somehow.
Yeah.
It's really powerful. I can
tell. I can see it, yeah.
It does feel pretty nice.
All right. See how it does. I think I saw the chassis bend.
Did it?
On that one. No, I just
this wheel picked
I'm
up.
just
It's
kidding.
Too stiff now.
Because the guys in the last video.
Or maybe it's too stiff.
It's too stiff.
The wheel just picked up.
It's all right. The chains have been tightened just a little bit, so we'll see if that makes any difference.
A little better outcome.
Oh, shoot! You better pump those brakes, dude. Wow. Wow. Bro. Oh, what the? Bro, what? That's crazy.
That's pretty good.
Oh! Wow.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you. I'll put it backwards.
Wow. That was something.
It holds traction really well, too.
Yeah, that wasn't
I
bad.
think the extra weight back there is solid.
My goodness.
And I didn't feel like I was trying to wheelie.
Yeah.
It felt like a lot
It
of
looks.
power put down.
Yeah, it looks stable to me. Real good. What the freak, dude. Whoa, 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 whoa. That guy, that guy, this has got like no brakes, so just look what he's doing.
Before I do, I think you gotta try it out though.
So,
It's pretty wild.
just in the event that it crashes at some point?
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
It's nimble and it feels good.
Dude.
And it's fast.
I can see that. I'm not gonna go too crazy yet.
Pump it, bro! Pump it! Woo!
Wow. That's great.
That stopped better than I thought it was going to. I actually got a little scared the second time around. I was like, he's gunning it instead of stopping. I actually got a little scared the second pass. You'll hear it in my voice.
Really?
Because you gunned it here.
Oh no.
You said it, I was like, pump it! I was like, pump it! Ah! But
Oh, you're gonna be embarrassed.
right now, I want to see this.
Ready?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna get a launch real quick.
All right, let's see it.
Alright, you ready for it?
Yeah, let's see it.
Alright. I can't not smile.
It's crazy.
Wow. Wow. You did some good work. Wow.
All right, I'm gonna take just a slow ride through the neighborhood and then maybe get one open up on the straight and see how it
Alright.
does. It holds traction really well.
Dude, yeah, not a single slip. Like, it's so planted. So planted.
Yeah.
Have fun. Be safe.
Yeah. Thanks, Mom. Go for dinner.
Alright, I got some water here. I'm gonna make sure we go across nice and slow so we don't splash anything onto our electronics here. Pull over, get our GPS app going if we can find it. I'm gonna give this a quick whip, see what we get. Alright, we hit 50. I'll hit one for you.
Dang, that thing is crazy. Oh, K1 Speed's really so embarrassed they even challenged us. Thanks for taking my call.